What is good? DailyXander number 63. I've had about 3-day patch of videoing and uploading videos that probably have not been my normal consistent self, but that is a-okay. I'm still staying consistent with it. I'm still enjoying the process. Just got a little tied up with some other things. Also, about a night ago, I went to bed around like 6:45 and woke up the next morning around 7ish. So I guess I really wanted to get obviously wanted to get a lot of sleep, but also, wait, it's got a cross there. But also wanted to get a lot of sleep, but the entire time I was sleeping, I probably woke up probably 10 times throughout that entire sleep with some pretty heavy dreams. So I've been dreaming a lot pretty intensely, so it's also been pretty enjoyable in that sense. Just kind of seeing what my mind comes up with, and I think I'd actually be really interested. I don't know if I'll do it, but I should write down what I kind of dream up here right after I wake up, so I can actually, at least to some degree, put into words visually what I was able to see, and then just kind of look back on, and just be kind of interesting. I can definitely say a lot of stuff I dream up involves stuff that I actually perceive and I get exposed to, or that I've been exposed to in reality. I gotta wait again for this car. I'm just patiently waiting to cross this intersection at, again, the Uptown Altamont entryway to the Lofts, which is kind of right behind the sign, and also the Cranes Roost Park entrance. Red lights. That means I could go. Oh, I'm going, baby. I'm going. But yeah, good past couple days. Just getting more acquainted and transitioned more and more to becoming more of an independent trainer at the place I'm working at. So that's good. Looking forward to the next, after tomorrow, getting a 3-day break from working, so that'll be nice. Get caught up with some other things. I still have yet to get my laundry card, and it's primarily because the only times I can get it is essentially between 1:30 and 5:30, if that. And so it's right in the middle of my working time, and for the most part, I haven't really been doing any lunches. I've been working pretty much nonstop since I get there, just pretty much bouncing back from clients, and also observing all I can to just get a better sense. Still got a long way to go, of course, but every other day I'm there, it definitely helps with my full understanding of operations and how to go about doing business. Next Tuesday, I scheduled a haircut with my man Alex. So I'm also going to take advantage of the barbershop does this membership deal where you can need to pay $35 a month and get a total of 4 haircuts at that total price. I think you can pay $55. I might go that $55 route, and you get 4 haircuts plus 2 clean shaves. So essentially, I can go 4 times within a month and only have to pay $55. And since I live so close, I mean, it totally makes sense. I'm gonna watch out for this car turning, or maybe not. The action's crazy here in Altamont Springs. Not really, but just gotta be patient, of course. I feel like I haven't actually done a video log like this in a while. Quite enjoying it for sure. I mean, last 2 I did was quick affirmations for one of the mornings I was walking to work, and then the last video I did was just quick update saying, oh, here's me at work, oh, here's me leaving at work, and that was it. And I actually ended it with saying, here's the next video update now, and there actually wasn't one because when I got back home I was like, I'm just gonna crash for a bit. And I set my alarm for an hour, and I woke up 6 hours later, and I was like, all right, it's 12:30 at night. I'm gonna have to bite this night in the butt and just continue going to sleep, and I had no problem doing that. But it's just funny sometimes how things transpire and how the body's doing. What I really need to do, I probably won't do it for another week or so. But who knows? I'm giving that time estimate subconsciously. What I really need to do is get back into a solid workout routine. I really haven't done any workouts whatsoever since I left MPTI. And even when I was at MPTI, obviously I did workouts, but they weren't preferably my style of training, and that's totally okay. So, I live right next to a gym. I'm gonna having some more steady income coming up here pretty soon. So, yeah, certainly within the next week or so, I'll definitely get that squared away and develop more of a workout routine, especially in the morning, just to get some activity, stimulate the brain, help with the day, and even develop some physical goals from a fitness standpoint that I can focus on to just add another aspect of improving myself. So yeah, also one of my friends, actually one friend and his acquaintance already got tickets for the music festival in Iceland, so I told him I would get my tickets for at least the musical festival portion this coming weekend or within the next several days, and then I'm sure we'll hash out the details later on as far as dates when to meet up and kind of stuff like that, so I can focus on getting my plane tickets squared away. So that is pretty exciting. And right now, you guessed it, I'm doing the normal. I'm actually just gonna get a coffee and then work on uploading some videos, and then I gotta write some quick notes for work, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. It is now, excuse me, I just bumped into a bush while I'm looking at my watch here. It is just 5 minutes to 8 right now, and I've had this watch since August. It's looks like a pretty legit watch. I get a lot of compliments on it, and I always tell people some outlandish story as far as like, oh, it's a Swiss German watch kind of thing. Got all the way from Europe. I give like some random name as a brand, or they'll usually say a brand name that I have no idea what they're talking about, and I just roll with it. Often I kind of let it play out, and by the end of it, I'm just like, yeah, I really got it from it. I ordered it from Amazon for like $12 kind of thing. Had it since August. I'm very pleased with it. It's a digital watch, so it's not extremely fancy by any measures, but I just really like how it looks, the all black detail, and very simplistic nature. It's also waterproof, so that's a huge plus. But I've had it since August, and the strap that connects the end of it just busted. So it'll soon be a not much of a useful watch, just because that strap's gonna get in the way. But yeah. What I really like for watches is this watch company called Movement Watches, and they primarily, how they operate is they're online based. There's no middleman, so they don't sell any store distributor kind of thing. So you strictly just buy them offline, and they're high quality watches, very simplistic in nature, look alike, and not very expensive at all. I want to say last time I checked, I ordered a watch when I was in Australia, and I was very pleased with how it when I got it, and I still use it today. And probably the most expensive watch they have is like about $140 or whatever. If you compare it side by side to like a top-notch high-end brand of a watch, there's no drastic difference in quality. So, and that's kind of the nature of a lot of businesses are going nowadays, especially with services and products. They are, at least with products, they are eliminating distributors and just focusing on the online portion. And this is evident with a lot of products now, and especially it's become more and more common with at least for me, how I've noticed is from listening to podcasts that have advertisements, and the host of the podcast will often read out their own version of the advertisement. And how they kind of operate is like the host of the podcast will only accept and give out advertisements that they believe are products they would use themselves, or I should say they believe it's products they would actually use and endorse kind of ordeal, and they really talk it up into a good nature. But it seems like a lot of the products that are on for its advertising for a lot of podcasts that I've listened to focus on this delivery based off of online orders and just eliminating the whole middleman altogether, which I highly agree is a effective business model. So yeah, just an observation I had. Anyways, video is 10 minutes long. Wow, clearly I needed to start talking since I last haven't talked in a little while. But just about to head up into Starbucks right now. As you see, this is a nice little outdoorsy area into the Starbucks. It's not that big of a Starbucks, but like I said before, really good quality Wi-Fi compared to the Wi-Fi at Whole Foods. And yeah, I'm about to go get a simple black iced coffee. More updates to follow.
Okay, yeah, I might go in here. So you definitely missed some because the street is so huge. Yeah.
It'll just be a grande iced black coffee. Oh, it'll just be that. Thank you. The silence. You probably can't hear me right now because I have my earbuds plugged into my phone, so it's not picking up directly my voice speaking, but I'm going to talk anyways. Make funny voices to see if you're actually watching, whoever you are. Just kidding. I know at least 2 viewers that watch on a daily basis. But yeah, that's probably better as far as you can hear me. As you can see, I'm about 13 minutes into it, and I'm actually going to turn off my video while I was ordering. Just because, why not? But now I'm officially gonna end this video because I'm coming up on the time limit for me to upload a video to YouTube, which is just at 15 minutes. So I'm gonna head over to Whole Foods and do some work, kick in with the coffee. Don't worry, I always rock right inside my backpack with some Lush charcoal mints that I use to brush my teeth with to keep the chompers white. But I need to. It's funny. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind right now when I'm talking. But I need to get a new handheld toothbrush to carry around in my backpack. I got one I have is pretty old at the moment, within the past year and a half or so, or more than that. Who knows? But regardless, need to. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this off. This has been DailyXander number 63. I'm gonna call it part 1 because you already know what part 2 is gonna be. The routine of walking back to the apartment, spilling the thoughts. More to follow.